Hi, hello, welcome to the Daily Tarot Buffet brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess Abossi. I'll be your oracle today. I was sent to deliberate the findings for the transiting moon in Sagittarius. It's going to be an 11th house event since it's Aquarius season. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Vertex of Abundance is the galactic temple of ascension, delivering sacred messages from behind the veil. Go ahead and smash that like button. If anything resonates deeply with you, comment, share, subscribe, leave a review, book concessions, send a donation. An honor and a privilege and a pleasure to serve. Thank you for allowing me to do so. We'll be deliberating the findings from Los Scarabellos, Vida, and then I also use for any combinations the minor arcana of the Cosmic Coven by Lillian Lazenby. I use the minor arcana because this deck is designed for something else. It's calibrated to do spiritual counsel. This is oracle counsel. This is a channeled reading. 11th house transit of the moon. You know, the moon is the subconscious, it's the intuition. Basically, during these daily tarot buffets, we talk about what's we talk about what's going to be like illuminated, enumerated. We're going to have deep insights in the intuition and some kind of like subconscious revelation. And it's only going to be a small portion of our life highlighted for like a couple few days. It might be a little bit longer for the folks who come into the cycle early. But if you're seeing this outside of the dates in the title, it will be some type of spiritual event experience. It might not necessarily terminate for you, meaning it won't be a physical occurrence, especially with the moon. Different than the sun or Jupiter or Mercury, the moon is very subconscious. It's spiritual. The moon is less physical than the sun, even though technically it's an inverse. So, 11th house is like friends groups, really, but like the entirety of the friends, the type of friends as well. It's really about truth seeking. However, it's because it's Sagittarius. You know, the 11th house rules a lot of things, networking, gains over the entire life. It's the heaven door. So it talks about our aspirations, benefactors, friendships, social circles. It governs a lot of growth and expansion eternally, or like for our eternal life, or like having to do with our eternal soul, which is interesting. I really feel like this 11th house transit, we're going to be doing all this growth because of like Jupiter ruling Sagittarius. I feel like there's going to be like group activities and long-term goal setting and all the philosophical things that come out from Sagittarius and like that expansive energy, that expansive nature, higher learning maybe, professional networks maybe, definitely socializing. And there is going to be some kind of emotional fulfillment since it's a mutable sign coming with the moon. We have wanted to call this the high priestess. So it may be the moon in the 12th, first, or second house, or in the sign of Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Clearly, it's somebody's house. I mean, okay, so somebody has their moon in the 12th, first, or second house. Clearly, somebody's astrological sign. It doesn't have anything to do with the house because the moon right now is in the 11th house, and that would be the star card. The high priestess, oh, again, calling the high priestess. So this card, zodiac wise, yes, it's Venus, but astrologically, it's actually Saturn, Venus, or Moon in the 12th, first or second house, or in the 12th, first or second sign, meaning Pisces, Aries, Taurus. I was just talking about the 11th house. So that's actually the star card. The star card is the ninth, 10th, 11th house. The strength card is the 6th, 7th, 8th house. Nope, excuse me, that's the justice card. The strength card is the 3rd, 4th, 5th house. So the quadrants come out with all the different priestess paths. Segment, Ma'at, this is Hathor, and then we also have um, Isis, which is the star card. Okay. I keep saying high priestess, so I had to say that. Yeah, because there's some type of either social shunning or stratification here. In a sense of recognition, though, we're kind of higher up in a social group or enmeshed in a social group in a well dignified, polite way. It could be humble femininity, it could be a healed feminine. And this is not always about feminine energy, although oftentimes it is, especially when it's the first row out. It could be talking about our role in something according to our relationship versus the emperor, our role in something according to duties and obligations. Instead of self governance, self mastery that you would see in the emperor, with this, you would see refinement and elegance, typically of innate things like talents, abilities, crafts. With the emperor, it would be, strategy, procedure, structure. With this, it would be things that we were born with, that we were anointed with, cultivating them, making them their most highest receptive. And it is like a relationship card, but it's also a nurturing card. It's the physical side of spiritual affairs, is what the Empress is. And then we have the King of Cups. So we're really growing into our own here. We're having some type of healing with the King of Cups. That's called unconditional love, compassion, really. There's also this energy here of perfection, reaching spiritual perfection. King of Cups with the Temperanza, the Temperance card. Now, the King of Cups is mastery. It's mastery of the cups, which is authenticity, genuineness, sincerity, and then it's not an adept, it's not a initiate, it's a master here with the King. And then with the King of Cups, it's compassion. Grand external commitment to Cups energy, compassion. Because it stands for having the love of God alive in us, and it's the spirit versus the soul, king versus the queen. And then we were talking about the 12th first or second house. Since none of those are natively air, it could be a transit, but also, because this is Venus, not the moon, but also it could just be because since we're in Aquarius season, every day the sun rises in the sign of Aquarius at 6 a.m. No, everywhere on the earth, wherever you are in your time zone at 6 a.m. on the eastern horizon, there should be Aquarius, and it's only going to continue until about the 22nd of February, and then it's going to switch. Hearing the song Heartbreaker, you got the best of me. And I just keep on coming back excessively. Oh, why did you have to run your game on me? I should have known right from the start you go and break my heart. Yeah, so we're doing some kind of healing, but we're getting the message late. And we have love, caring, compassion, which is really love in action. But we've received our angel wings, so we're in this kind of like perfected state, essentially. Do what you do, be how you be, homie. Move however you move. I'm just gonna move about your way. I know that might be a problem for you. You may not like it, you may not understand it, you may not agree with it. I definitely will not care. Peace be upon you, blessings to your healing. Have a great life and a nice day. That's kind of where we're at right now. Oh, why did you have to run your game on me? Somebody could have their Venus in Aquarius. I should have known right from the start. You go and break my heart. Okay, so we do have an alert. There's a double seven here. 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups. We also have the 6 of Cups. So we could have Venus in. Excuse me, I don't know if you heard that. We could have Venus in Scorpio, could be the 7 of Cups and the Empress card here with the Death card. We could definitely have Venus in Scorpio. We could also have Sun in Scorpio, King of Cups with the Death card could be Sun in Scorpio. It really more means Scorpio midheaven or Scorpio Sun. Scorpio midheaven would be an Aquarius rising, okay? So we're standing on some kind of high ground. With the 7 of Wands, it seems like over the next week, there's going to be some experiences either ending or clarifying themselves. We're going to realize that we're on high ground and there may be some type of projection. There's an alert here. We have the Justice card with the Moon card, the Star card, and the Hierophant. So that's someone who's destined to have some kind of spiritual rank, spiritual authority. There can also be law and order here with the Hierophant and Justice card. It can just be about oaths and vows as well. It's like vows of marriage or oaths of office. With the Star card and the Temperance, it's talking about natural born gifts. We might be a healer, a prophetess, a priestess, something of that nature, a seer. I should have known right from the start you go and break my heart. So we have a Gemini rising here. I mean, Sagittarius rising, Gemini descendant, but we also have Venus in Libra or Aries rising. We also have Venus in Aquarius or Leo rising. For the Leo rising, Mars would be in the first house. We could also have a Pisces sun or midheaven, which would make it a Gemini rising. Somebody may have their moon in Sagittarius here, 9 of Wands with the hangman. Oh, okay. 9 of Wands with the Temperance card. If I said hangman, there's losing patience with the Temperance card. There can also be some entitlement, but it's really more about us being an obstacle, us being a barrier. We're the highest vibrational energy around, and there's some kind of I just heard the word standing in the midst of, the midst of. So this Empress is about defending our position. There's some kind of latent agenda, motive, hidden agenda, ulterior motive with the Moon card. The Moon card and the Queen of Wands can talk about which, with the double seven, it's some type of practitioner. There may have been some kind of yoking spell of some kind of love spell, a binding spell, whatever, what have you. Binding sometimes mean to debilitate the target, or it could mean that the seeker wants to gain some type of affinity and tether themselves in an attachment. More will be revealed. We'll have to keep going to know. For those of us that are not culturally aligned indigenously or however that looks like with the word magic, there's just an energy here that was being projected at a 7 of Cups from some type of witch, Nine of Wands with the Queen of Wands confirmed by the moon, that wanted to choose us or roll us into their plans. They were looking at us like we were an obstacle. Two of Wands in reverse, like we couldn't be overcome. Nine of Wands, it's some type of barrier. They're needing to create obstacles and barriers because we're a source of power. Eight of Pentacles with this King of Wands. So I don't have a Queen of Pentacles, a King of Pentacles, but it's almost as if they're treating us like some kind of source energy. What is this Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands? But with the King of Wands, it's wanting to mount. So I know you got a little fight in you left. I know you got a lot of strength left. Should be running, but I just can't let it show. Yeah. Ooh, that was a mic drop. I should be crying, but I can't stop thinking. Yeah. Ooh, another mic drop. All the things I could have said, but I never did. All the things I could have said, but I never did. I just butchered those words so bad. All the things that you wanted from me. Okay, so there's something here at the heart of the matter, Binari. Something's been put to bed, or there's some kind of work in the graveyard. And I wouldn't say it that early on, but we have La Vecchia Senora, which they do the most amount of hoodoo voodoo or homeopathic. It's the same. Just depends on the culture that you're looking at. Okay. Give me a moment. So somebody did wrong and they want to come back in. That's what I'm getting. Now we don't have the Knight of Wands. We have the King of Wands here. So the King of Wands is like it's a massive action, but it can be what's called a raider. The Knight of Wands would be the returner. The Queen of Wands is the witch, but it's also the celebrity, the biggest, brightest female in the deck. She wants to be bigger, brighter, and better than us. She wants some adoration, affection, appreciation, acknowledgement, affection, but she's not going to get it. It's ni going happen. And there's entitlement here with the Nine of Wands. How do I know? It's just that I know we have a double seven here and this page of swords. That means that there's two sides of the story here, and the other side is definitely looking at it from a scrutinizing place. Scrutiny is the page of swords. The page of swords invites one to scrutinize. So where we're coming from is high vibrational feminine energy, whether it's nurturing, creating, role in relationship. It's some highly vibrational feminine energy, whether we're male assigned or identified, female assigned or identified, which most of us are. There's this energy here of latent manifestation, and it's something about maybe a celebrity status or needing to defend something, or um, there may be a little bit of anxiety here. Seven of Wands in reverse can be that, but we're heading towards some type of actual complaint or grievance, creating a karmic effect. Some type of Venus and Libra. This person we're up against has Venus and Virgo, probably conjunct the Sun. There definitely is a love spell here. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups with the Moon card and the Queen of Wands and the Hierophant. That's witchcraft. So for those not culturally aligned to that language, it means some type of manifestation of an intention or an agenda that somebody has. They're running some type of campaign, doing some type of physical corresponding activity that would bring to fruition some type of yoking. It's a false one. It does get canceled out, Ten of Swords. This massive action is failing, backfiring on there in Five of Wands. What is backfiring? What is this massive action? Some type of Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. Some type of yeah, they're trying to open up the heart. But I'm hearing the calling of time, don't you remind me of someone, the closing of the door. So they follow us through the portals. In this lifetime, we're canceling out the contract. Because this energy's been consistent. It's some type of contortion flow we stumble into every single life. We're moving on through to more, you know, clearer waters, essentially. We have the King of Cups with the Page of Swords clarifying this um, Eight of Pentacles. It's saying that we're choosing intellect over intuition, that we're going to go by the book, being loving, but also being discerning in the sense of Scorpio energy. They're not going to be able to hide a lot from us. But also, there's healing here. We have a moon in Sagittarius. There's room to grow. And I hope you take the road less traveled. I hope you find the courage to grow. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I hope you find something for the price of your soul. I hope you don't gain the world for the price of your soul. And I hope you find the road less traveled. I hope you find the courage to grow. Ooh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Ooh, what is this channel? Okay, so there's something juicy McJuicy here at the heart of the matter. And this other party was trying to block it because we're so loving, caring, and kind. I feel like they needed some type of, Gulabina. This is Karmika here, Jezebella. They need another victim, another tribute. But something about it is real today, but they're stuck because their access got canceled out. That's the Ten of Swords. We did something where they can't come through anymore. We've moved in through two calmer emotional waters. We've withdrawn our energy now, going by the book. If we're dealing with the Scorpio Sun, there's a come correct, go by the book kind of energy here. And this work is just canceled or it's blocked, really. Okay, so what is this? Oh, wait, I am nowhere near done. Okay, so there's the Pisces energy here. Yeah, so there definitely is something here worthwhile, and it's being ricky dicky sneaky tweaky. There's some kind of sleight of hand. They don't even want us to know what the prize is. It's probably us. They don't want us to know that they lost access to us or that they're following us, our career or our name or whatever we got going on. They don't want us to know that they feel horrible that they're on the outs, that they don't have access. You got to be about what you about. You got to come hard, or come correct. Be about what you about. Stand on business. All this little reeky deeky, sneaky tweaky, sideways seditious and treasonous doesn't work. If you have a strategy, an agenda, an operandi, a motive, if you need to massage and sways and shuck and jive to hide the facts, to protect your feelings, it's not a match, it's not a flow, it's not a go. I don't know what this is, this whole little approaching us with an agenda while we're all loving, caring, genuine, and kind, when we're all generous with our heart and soul, when we're barreling forward with our heart in our hand, trying to love on a hoe, trying to uplift a hoe, upgrade a hoe, and all they want to do is be strategic. You can go, hoe, get gone, get good, goodbye, bye. Bye, Felicia, bye, yeah, Felipe. Adios, muchacho. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, so I hope you find the road less traveled. I hope you find the courage to grow. Yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. I hope you gain the world for the price of your soul. Yeah, so here's the deal. They're hoping that we can love on them again. We can give them some of our juice, that base, that good, good. Maybe it's some of that, or maybe it's just the fact that we're loving, caring, generous, and kind, that we have an open heart, and that coming into our energy, coming into our life is like meeting sanctuary and refuge again, because we provide some kind of safe space spiritually. We got all that from Pisces Sun here, or midheaven. But what is Scorpio going to tell us? So they're stuck in darkness a little bit. They have to reflect on their sins. Ooh, okay. Yeah, because they're a little grubby. They like to steal. It doesn't always mean cash money, dollar bills. It can mean affection. It can mean opportunities. It could be time. It could be trust. It could be, what's this pair of twos? It girls are pretty like all the time. I'm only pretty, yeah, some of the time. It girls are sexy like every day. I'm only sexy, yeah, when I say it's okay. Okay, so here's what's up. Somebody's trying to hold on to or secure a position because then now their things are depleting. And it could be a little bit of our energy that they're holding on to. It is some type of false union, false yoking. And I'm paying particular attention to this pair of twos. There's some kind of hidden agreement here and binding. We can't expand until they expand, but they're never going to do the work that's required to expand. They're only going to make excuses and try to manipulate, do energy projection, spiritual manipulation. What is this sun in Sagittarius? Sagittarius midheaven, which would be a Pisces rising. Okay, so something will be coming back. They may be championing some. And we're also holding out hope, if maybe not for them, but we're holding out hope for some kind of Two of Cups. It could be a business partnership. It doesn't always need to be. I love her. I love her, love her. I love her, love her. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I ain't for real. And I meant to make it all right. I apologize a million times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I ain't for real. Okay, we have the Six of Wands, El Carro, the Chariot. We have this Torre, the Tower, the Rey de Sparte, the Three of Swords, with the Seven of Swords. Another alert, 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 alert. Okay, so we have ring the alarm. Okay. Yeah, so there's a manipulation here, Seven of Swords. There's a trespass against us. Before Seven of Cups, they were this unhealed, unawakened. Now they are sinister, evil, wicked, and diabolical. They have this lack of self-image. Six of Wands in reverse is like egregious attitude, you know. Also, envy, jealousy, hatred. Seven of Swords is manipulation. Seven of Pentacles is some type of. I just wrote on this today. The Seven of Swords inversion would be. Well, it's finding the receipts that have been left. Is when we finally see what's right in front of us. An archaic meaning they could be living in the middle of the night, but we'd be leaving behind something, you know, to break house, to move house. it might be the timing for that. Or something's falling into formation and we need to get some kind of strategy, clarity here with the seven of, because we have all four sevens. So the thing about a double seven is an alert. The thing about triple seven is it's wise wisdom from the divine. When we have all four sevens, it's literally, God works in mysterious ways kind of thing. So behind that is understanding that even if we choose left instead of right, God, since they're the Almighty, they can figure out a way to make whatever the destiny, whatever the choice, whatever the promise is on our life, meet us still on the left, venturing to the left instead of the right, like usual. So, like, there's something here about a grand orchestration, a grand design, a great orchestration. And then with the chariot, it rules all the sevens and the knights. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Oh, so we had a double king before as well. I didn't pull one. That came right away. Yeah, there was some triangulation, a third party. They were trying to dam up some type of expansion that we had. Because we were starting to move on to greener pastures, to sailing away to cooler waters. And there was this energy here thinking like, oh no, I was planning to use your energy for this, that, and this and that. No, ho, I've been done healed. You need to get with the program. The Seven of Swords is talking about discord around a strategy. The strategy involves an attack that wouldn't work. They might be trying to attack the land, the house, the bank account. That's what I'm hearing. It makes us better. We come out on top. Now, this plan strategy is really well done that they have. They perfected it, but it's not going to go anywhere. It's not actually going to work. This plan is more like them working out their aggression, their entitlement. They want to be seen as bigger, brighter, and better, or they're feeling angry that they don't have access to us anymore, and they're trying to get us to choose the path that they're on or block the path that we're on. Not only that, oh, and now we have a double six. Yeah, so we definitely have to fight somebody off, to cut them down or to block them because it's attacking energy. And it's like they had the prize in their hands several times, but it wouldn't stick because they didn't have authenticity, genuineness, and sincerity. They were off somewhere else doing something else. Page of Swords, late to the party, getting the message delayed. Because we have Taurus rising strong, Aquarius rising strong. For the Taurus rising, we're dealing with the diva. This has been a message about an unsuccessfully launched attack, not to our reputation, but to our larger network. There's been this energy behind for a while, and it's coming through a collective, some type of co-op, coalition, commission, cooperative. There's our path. They don't want our path to be illuminated and enlightened. They want our path to be blocked with them, or they see us a little bit happier. And they're like, oh, 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 such and such a person. Boy, gee, I wish I could have like la da da like you, or You know, when I went on vacation, la-di-da, yada-yada, it was this way and that way, and the sky was blue and the Pope was Catholic and grass was green and water was wet, and I just decided to like this person instead of this person. Now we have a lifetime of drama kind of deal. That's literally what I'm getting. There was an intention to slow us down, and love keeps coming to the gate, and what happens is it gets paused because this person wants to approach us, but you've had access to us for so long and you haven't decided to approach us. What is that? So again, a quick question to all those still lost out there, to illusion, delusion, confusion, trapped in the seas of time, lost somewhere in the matrix, yet to heal, yet to awaken, yet to return to the resplendent grace and unconditional love and universal oneness. Ho'oponopono, we love you. We're sorry. Please forgive us. Thank you. We pray that you're happy, that you're whole, that you are well, that you're at peace. On occasion, I want to know more about that. Well, for right now, until we meet again, namaste, dandaba, and ashe, sayonara, das vidani, avida. I'm going to pull an oracle card because that reading ended quickly or abruptly or weirdly or something. We got two, both from the other side. Dragons, slay them all. Be honest with yourself. Yeah. Something should be working, something should be expanding. We should be somewhere by now, or something should have been further along. And it wasn't because there was a collective energy of blockages, and that's coming undone. Take good care. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.